Welcome back, guys, and thank you for joining me in another adventure here in Playing Crafter. This will be episode 11 of our Terraformation. In Toxicity here, or should I say on Toxicity, I made stuff happen. So, as you can well see, those are not in here anymore. I make the biggies. We passed the 50 GPU, 100 GPU, whatever, we're at 200 something GPU. I have 8 of them in here. With one of those, I have 8 of them. With one of those, and I have 8 of them with not enough fuses. The other one. I don't think I had enough fuses. Oh, apparently somebody fixed that. Okay, good stuff. Let's check this one. So, yeah, I bought the fuses, or I made them. I don't remember. Oh, that one is still in here. I don't remember if I bought them or if I made them, but we have them. That's the important part. Anywho, we're doing really good. It's 840 GPU purification right now. The oxygen is going up, heat not so much, pressure not so much, biomass is going up. Slowly but surely, you know. We have the kilotons, we have the kilotons, we have the kilotons. We need those animals. Those animals are gonna put a bunch of biomass into the world. So extraction platform is coming at 40 Ti. Solar system screen, that will be really nice. And then interplanetary travel rocket just to get onto another planet. But I'm not seeing in here that maybe it's in the other side. Let's see. No, it's not. We unlocked everything. That rocket with which you transport from this place to whatever planet you should go, the stuff that you need, you know. So for example, from here I'm going on Prime. I want to request rods or stuff from Majigis. I need that stuff in here. I'm not seeing it in there. I put in here 3 of them shelters, no animals inside. I pretty much can make 5. This feeder, it's already functional with tier 2 animal food, because I put in here the stuff Majigis. This one it's using tier 1 and God knows what else. Algae and rare larvae. This is the tier 1, automatically making it. With common larvae, beans and honey. You know how I didn't knew where stuff was? Well, I found out where stuff was. Basically, it's in here. In here. We have the rare or common or uncommon larvae or God knows what kind of larvae. I just put those robots with funky hands next to those extractors. And I'm getting the, I think it's common larvae. Yeah, common larvae. It's in here. Uncommon, it's in front of the shack. And rare larvae, we are collecting them from here. Actually, the robot is inside this cave in here. Just at the entrance, I was able to have it in there. I think those who should reach it soon enough. It's inside the cave, you know. And then turn around. Turn around. Let's make some animals. Animals. So I took all the genetics out of that box, yeah, because this one is changed. Now you have these drawers in here, and you're able to put everything inside. It's just amazing. It ain't how it used to be, mister. And now when you're in here, you just select whatever you want, you know. So let's say I want this one, the creature number 1, and I don't care about the rest. Size or what is that? Stripes, whatever it is. Just, yeah, variant 4. It's looking, oh, it's, you have a preview. Ah, didn't expect it. I want that cutie. And if there's no variant, oh, I see. Variant 1, why not? Bioluminescent, because we want it. Size 3. Done. Just like that, you know. Again, creature 1, but this time we're gonna put some different colors in there. And we're gonna select everything in here. Variant 5, because we want it spiky. Spiky. Size 3, why not? We got the creatures. Again, number 1, different colors, because why not? Pinkish, like that. Soon enough, I'm gonna run out of stripes in here, but left is beautiful, you know. For example, we don't have bioluminescent. Size 2. Okay, we got 3 of those. Let's make it happen for the others. Oh, we got the good trees. Really nice. We are at a skin pattern. Okay, good stuff. Variants. I get no more bioluminescent size 2. Perfect. Oh, we're getting to species number 2 in there. Like that. Oh, it's the little guys. Okay, good stuff. Nothing in there. Not. Uh-oh. I pressed escape. It didn't work with escape. So, nothing in there. Oh, we got the stripes in there. Wait. Oh, she's pretty. Nothing in there. Size 2. Boop. Okay. This is always number 2. We're gonna make it happen for all of them. I keep on clicking the same stuff in there. She will be spotted by that. Number 3. Let's see what creature is number 3. Because I don't know. Oh, it's the giraffe style. Close. Okay. No bioluminescence. Size 2? Yeah. These are optional here, as far as I remember. And number 9, it was the locals in here, the froggies. Yep, indeed. Okay, let me make all the creatures that I can in here. And then we're gonna see exactly what we're missing. Well, apparently I'm already missing this one in here, which is color B, I believe. Yeah. Okay, so color B. What gives color B? Color B is the flowers. No butterflies. That's stupid. Okay, I guess we're gonna have to sacrifice some flowers. Let's go grab flowers. That's it. No more creatures. So I ended up with 10, 14. I don't remember how many we would have been able to put in here, but let's just put some in here. It doesn't really matter. And we're gonna see how many. I just dropped them. Amazing. We're gonna see exactly how many we missed in here. I think 2 of them. 1 of them. Okay, good stuff. Oh, look at the little guys. Oh, amazing. Okay, let's make 1 more. What was needed for a creature species? Let's go with species 1. I need a B in my life. Got a bunch. Okay, let's grab the Jin Majiki. The same color for everybody. First I gotta put it in there, I believe. We got the extraction platform. That's good. So normally you could finish the game right about now if you have at least 3 trains. Yeah, well, I did that. Yeah, we got it. The 25 perfume stacks in there, whatever stuff magic is, does this one still fill up? It is. So they're eating, they're doing this stuff in here. Animal multiplier 1000%, growth 40%. I don't want to pitch. I petted you enough. So let's get in here actually and see how this one is going right now. Oh, yeah, boy, it's going really good. I think we could do with a little more rockets, wouldn't you agree? Plan to have 2 insects 8, but it's 12,000. That one it's only 10,000. That one, yeah. Let's try and make 3 more animal rockets just to have 8, the same as the others. Why isn't that rocket away? I think she just came back. I still don't have the tier 2 map information rocket. It is what it is, I guess. We sent 3 of these guys. 1, 2, 3. Let's grab osmium rods. 1, 2, 3. Let's grab tier 4 mutagen. Out of here. 1, 2, 3. And now we need 6. So 18 stuffs. Okay, 18 shall be. So we sacrificed the butterflies in there. We got 18 of those genetic traits. Let's make 3 fish rockets in here and send them up in space. This will help a tiny bit with our animal production. We got the solar screen. I really want, and the travel rocket already, but we're not that. Oh, We had 4, 6 tinted, yeah, at 5. We finished. Oh my god, that's just amazing. Going really good in here. 385 tons of tons. Going really, really good in here. Perfect. Let's unpin that. Let's chew on a little something. I'm curious if I made those perfumes, whatever you want to call them, all of them. Not that, there's a crafter. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15. Oh, it was 25 we needed. Why not? What you missing? Gel and microplastic. Gel? Oh, we don't have the microplastics? Are you serious? That means stuff is not working? Wow! No, it's empty. This one takes the waters. Come on. Come on, show me. Yeah. This one takes the goo. Yeah. So this one should have those. We still have. Wow, we're kind of finished with the goo in here. What do you know? But still have all of that, which is goo and water. It's good. It's good. I don't mind it. I really don't want to have those because I'm not planning to leave the planet with any of the factions, let's call it. I will still let those process the stuff in there. Don't really care about it. But I would like to have the other stuff. Let's begin with that screen. It was this one. Solar magnetar and silicon apparently. Let's grab a silicon. Let's grab a solar. The only one. And magnet. Okay, so we should go collect those. And collect as many as those as we can because we're gonna need them. And I don't think... No, I cannot build them in here. Oh my god, amazing. Let's put it in here. And let's take a look. Yeah, 0 on this save. 0. Oh, would you look at this? So the interplanetary exchange shuttle, it unlocks at 1000 QR system TI. We're at 4. Well, that means that they changed this. That would have been just amazing to have it in here, you know? It would have been just amazing. Trade rocket multiplier fuse. T7 backpack, I kind of need that. It's a 10 QE. QE. Quintillion and quintillion. Oh, Jesus Christ, I don't know. But we're at TTI. I don't know what those numbers are. It's funky. I needed that in my life. SP system TI. SX system TI. What is that? QR. What? System TI. 1000 QR. I don't know. Oh, but that one is QE. That one is QE. That one is SX. Are those the planets? I don't think so. Yeah, that's when we're gonna unlock stuff in here, Bernie. Oh, look, the cosmic ones. Oh, it's at the end. Get rocket engines. We're gonna need those. Basically, oh, here we go. Magnetic field protection, insect spreader. They're far away. They're really far away. What is this? System TI. Index that represent information given solar system. Of each planet. Okay, if you say so. I think I want to go on Prime next. I would have liked to have that one, but apparently to have 1000 in here is gonna be painful. So that's gonna be problematic. We do have that rocket to go in space, right? This is the extraction platform. Used to rejoin a ship in orbit. That's not what we need. We need the other rocket, which takes us to another planet. Where is it? Where is it? Then we just unlocked that thing. Interplanetary travel rocket. This one. Oh, I know. You put the this. You put the this, and you build the other rocket. I think that's how it goes. So we're gonna need the fusion, B.I.G. Let's try and make it. So it's 3 of you, and I completely forgot the other stuff. Amazing. I just looked like a second ago. 2 osmium, 1 obsidian. Okay. 1 obsidian. Actually, let's grab more. Gonna make 2 because we need 1 for the other place as well. Okay, so let's make 2 of these. Just like that. Thank you. We need some fuses in there. What is that? Energy multiplier fuse. Are you serious? Well, I have exactly 2. Life is beautiful. 2 of this. 2 of this. We got the storms outside. Stuff is happening. And 2 of this. Okay, let's build 2 of these platforms in here. One of them we're gonna... Oh my god, it's so big. Get away from me. Okay, get in there. One of them we're gonna dismantle it. Well, actually, everything that I have on me, I should say, should go into a box. Let's make a special box. Like this. So that we know. This is the stuff I gotta take when I go in the other place, you know. And that thing is gonna be limited by our inventory, of course. And we don't have the big B.I.G back in there. Okay, so now with this one in here, we'll be able to make in there an extraction rocket or the other rocket. We need the interplanetary travel rocket. Okay, good stuff. So here we go, another 4 fusion cells we gotta do. And the most important thing, we need energy multiplier fuses too. I don't have such a thing in here. Do we have a rocket in here? No, they went away. Time 444 78. This will be the first one. Okay, we gotta buy a few of those. Let's try and make the rest of the stuff. 1 2 3 4 for those 2. They'll need another 4. Okay. It was 1 of these for each, and 2 or 3 of these. I don't remember. Let's just try and make them. We're gonna make 1 first. Can I make more? No, I can't. Okay, let's try and make double of what's written in there. So those and 4 osmiums. I put we have at least 3 miners on each and every single special resource. I don't know if I told you or not, but we got them. We will not, sorry, we will not lack anything. Good stuff. Those 2 of them. Okay, we need the fuses. Is my ship back? Not yet. Well, she will be in a second. Minute, eternity. 2 rods. 2 rods. 2 blues. 2 solars. We are out of solars. Shoot. Gotta go to that cave in there. Okay, good stuff. You will bring us energy multiplier fuses. How many? Let's say 4. Okay. I forgot to let it fill up. She will fill up just a tiny bit. It's fine. 2 rockets. And I need the solars. And I don't have solars in here. I don't think I can mine for solar on this planet. But I could go in those caves in there and look for more. There's plenty on the ground. And I think we should do that. So Yeah, we're gonna make a temporary bin in here. Not to mix stuff with that one. And leave everything in there. I know I gotta build that trade rocket, so life is beautiful. Let's grab a bottle on the go. And let's try and get in here in the back. Looking for the solar, the magnetar we needed, basically all the quartzes. We need all the quartzes in the world, mister. I think it will be easier just to get down from in that cave with that tree. Or should I say from that tree. But then again, I don't know if we're gonna enter, on which side of the cave we're gonna enter. But let's try it. I'm only interested in the quartzes, okay? Solar, magnetar, basically everything that we can find in there. Quartzes, nothing else, nothing less. What's in there? I said nothing else but quartzes. I need to get in. To the puddle. I'm circling around. I found frog eggs. Ah, okay. Is this the way? I'm lost, mommy. Through the puddle we go. But this is not the place. Maybe this is the place? No, for sure not. Okay. I'm the wrong spot in that case. This is the place. Okay. Here we go. Only quartzes, please. Nothing else. We need to get down into the cave. Here we are. In the cave. At last. I think this way. Keep your eyes peeled for the quartzes, boys and girls. These are really tasty. We need them in our system. Let's see if we had more up top in here. Come on, let me up. No, I'm not seeing any. Okay. Well, they're not a bunch on the ground, just like I imagined, like a forest of them. No, I still gotta look for them, and I'm looking for them, but I found one. Yeah, well, not a bunch, not a bunch. We gotta get to the right areas, which I don't know where they are. Let's be serious about it. I do not know where. It's a lot of good stuff in those boxes, but we are only interested in the quartzes. I like seeing these guys in here. I need that. I need that. I need that. Maybe it's gonna unlock something tasty. The bench or something else, you know? Is that quartz in there? No. Well, maybe we have something inside here. Clearly, I haven't been in here. I got another microchip. That's really good. Those are fake. Let's go out. Let's see this one. Well, I got an energy fuse Volnos. That one we have a bunch. I'm not gonna grab it. Volnos is really good to make some special stuff with it. And we have our first quartz of the day. Is the pulsar. We have a bunch of pulsar, but then again we're gonna use a bunch of pulsar. So just gonna grab it, you know? What do we have in here? That, I shall take it. Nope. What about you? No. What about you? No. What about you? Not exactly. This one is kind of floating in there. All alone. Okay. Anything else? Apparently that's it. I didn't find any solars. That's disturbing. Okay, we still have some inventory space. Let's grab these guys. And let's look for the solar. Let's get up top in here. I don't think we ever been up top in here. Is there something? Well, there is something, but... Are those golden? No, they're generic. Okay, I will not grab them. I kind of need all the frog eggs, but you know, well, actually, we could use them. Let's grab them. Let's just grab them. It's only one space. Do you have anything tasty for B.I.G here? No? Okay, good stuff. What about you? Toxicity, really good. That will give us a boost on the next planet, let's call it. I don't think we will make the next planet as a playthrough because I wanna basically make this solar system, all of it, starting from this planet. But not sure if you guys are interested. Basically the views are nothing there, so I don't think it's gonna be public, let's call it. I will make it by myself because I enjoy and I love this game a bunch. But I dropped something in here. Shanga. Okay, good stuff. Let's try and get to the other side of the island, which I believe it was through there, and we should be able to find some other type of quartzuses. I found the magnetar. It was in a box. Guess what? The magnetar, we can collect it inside here, but I believe it was outside too. That place with the dam. This is the place with the solar. Is the only place where I know I can get solar quartz. Okay, so this is why we're here. Okay, got them all. Unless I have some more up top in there. Let's check it out. Nope, nothing up top in here. Okay, let's continue. Down the line we go. That's an interesting plant in there, wouldn't you? We're back to the dead spot, you know? Basically, we circle it around. Oh. Give me... No! Were you only toxic spores? Get away from here. Oh, that's an interesting plant, I said. I saw something like that, but underwater. Okay, good stuff. Speaking of underwater, do we have anything tasty? Oh, well, that was all the water in there. Okay, good stuff. We're gonna grab those because that's what it said. Easy to spot them in here. Already looked at that. We've already been in here collecting the stuff. Okay, let's go back the other way. This will be everything that we have right now. I think I should grab that teleporter on my back and get behind the dam and see if I can grab a little more quartz out of that place. But I'm pretty certain I kind of collected everything. That's the place where we came in, I believe. Or that one. Most likely that one. That one in there. We're gonna come out through another place. Let's see what we have in here. Nothing good. Perfect. People moving. Okay. I wanna be kind of on the lower floor because there is magnetar down there. Or at least it should be. If I didn't collect them all in here. And we need to move that way, I believe. Let's see. Yeah, that way. Okay, not seeing the magnetar in here. It could be on the second level, but I want to look everywhere. Supply everything, perfect. Do you have something tasty? Well, I found the magnetar in here. That's about it. Apparently that was it for this level. Let's try and get a little higher if we can. Gotta call the elevator. Yeah, it's good. Quite curious what we're gonna get out of those, you know? Okay, we're at the second level. That one doesn't work. Is the train in on that side? The train on this side, it's in here. But let's take a peek in here. Maybe we have more magnetars. Highly doubt it, but should have collected everything in here. And I did. Yep. No, I don't think I ever checked you. No, I didn't. Okay. Species free. Do we have the species free? I don't know, but I'm gonna grab it. Okay, that's it for this place. We can take the cart, but I want to go on foot because this is like another level in here, and it is possible that I have some tasties in here. Exactly. I will take that. Thank you. I'll take that one as well. If I don't have anything tasty, I'll keep it in my pocket. If I find something tasty, I'll just drop it and that's it. So this is a good place to run. Maybe find something special, you know. Oh, what is that? Size. I don't care about your size. Size is not important. That's what she said. Okay, let's keep on moving. Yeah, in this space, I don't think we're gonna get anything else. Crystal-wise. Like planet that, no, it ain't gonna happen here. Well, apparently we have a couple of these guys, which I'm very glad. I will need to eat something soon enough. I found the blazer. That's really good. And I just found the food. Guess what? We're gonna take a sip. I have 4 more inventory spaces, and that's it for B.I.G. I can find more magnetar the top of that thing in there. I'm pretty certain. We can climb it anytime and get in there. But for the time being, I think we're sitting pretty good. How much space do I have? I have 3. It makes no sense to go up in there. Let's go home. I think we needed... That one has our fuses. We needed 2 swords. Okay, so let's keep them on us. Also, I want to keep those on me. The rest we can put it in there. I dropped something. Don't need the magnetars. We need only 2 of those. Perfect. Let's grab the fuses so that this baby can go away. Perfect. We need 2 fuses on us. 2 fuses can stay in there. Let's put the fuses and those in there. We're gonna take them in a second. Let's see what we're gonna get out of these chips in here. They go! Blueprint pinning, tier 3. Yay! Oh, here we go. Tier 2 map information rocket. That's the way how, yeah, whatever. Tier 3 torch, that's good. Do I want to put the tier 2 in here right now? Not certain. Let's make those rockets happen. So we need the interplanetary travel rocket. Okay. The second one. That. And apparently I still have on me everything needed to make it happen. Which is just amazing. So everything needed to make it happen, it's in here. That means when we're gonna get to the other side, provided we have the power, we're able to make one of those and get back in here. Issue is when you're doing that, the rocket is gone. Okay? Goodbye rocket. You cannot reuse it. Only that capsule will stay here. So if I want to get back, for example, let's say I go on Prime. I go on Prime, I build this thing in there, and then I say, oh, I forgot something. Let's go back. We're going back in here with the capsule. In order to go back on Prime, I gotta rebuild that one and the one on Prime to get back in here. So I will waste twice this materials in here. I really don't want to do that. Apparently our terraformation is complete because we're at 60 Ti. Yeah. Well, it was all a lie. It's not 50 Ti. More like 7. Whatever, doesn't matter. Okay. We unlock those trees. 1,300. What does it take to make those? Not necessarily for here, you know? Not necessarily for this place. But having in here some of these trees made already will be a big thing. For example, if I go on Prime. Plus, I really like the way these trees look, like some giant flowers. So, yeah. Why not? 8. Because 8 of them... 8 of them, it's exactly one of the tier 2 machine optimizers. You know? You know it. Okay, good stuff. Let's grab the tree bark from here. Okay, so at the same time with is this the place? No. It's in here that I do them. Okay, good stuff. At the same time with it. Perfect. How long is it gonna take? Oh my god, it's gonna be a million. Can I make another one of this DNA manipulators in here? Let's see. I'm pretty certain I can. DNA manipulator magic stuff. You. Super alloy bioplastic nugget. That one it's in here. Some reds. Some zeolites. Super alloy. Build up. I love to see that. And this guy. DNA manipulator coming down. So what exactly do you need to jumpstart the plan? Well, being given that, you inspected that one, mister. Being given that we're on this level of ours, is it gonna work? No, no power, of course. I think you're gonna need the power for sure. You're gonna need, let's say, tier 5 heaters. You're gonna need tier 5 drills. You're gonna need a bunch of stuff, but it ain't gonna be as much as in here, because in here we're making all the production. Of course, if you want to have the production in there as well, yes, but this is extensive in here with all of that, you know. For example, all of those and those are not needed in here. Okay. Selling trading rocket only needed in here. We already have the money. We don't need anything else. We're still here. We're not making enough stuff. Okay. Or we are consuming the stuff. I don't know. Let's see. Are we making that? We're making it. Yeah. So, in order to be successful, let's say on another planet, first thing you want to have is the car. Where the heck it is? In here. Because guess what? You don't have oxygen on the planet. Well, this one, I think I put in it the module with infinite oxygen. Let's see what we have here. Beacon, equipment, inventory, lights, speed increase, oxygen, unlimited oxygen. Now, I would really like to make the next tier. I don't even know if I unlock them. I have more in the house. Tier 2, tier 3. I don't have tier 3. Okay, so I cannot make that. Tier 3 doesn't exist. That one exists. Let's ping that one if I don't have it, because inventory it's the most important thing in here. One of the most important things. So tier 2 inventory increase. I've made some others in here just for this scenario. I think they're in here. Tier 2, give me a magnetar. Give me 3 fabrics in here, please. Let's make it happen. And then I want the jetpacks on this. I just realized that the jetpacks, I gotta buy them. And they cost something like 17,000. And I don't have the 17,000, right? Yeah, it's a little better. Let's see. Speed, we don't, yeah. Tier 2, we have it. Lights, we don't care. beacon, oxygen, logistics. I don't know what that one logistics is, but whatever. Oh, so that you can have drones coming and take it from me. Right, nice. How about you staying here and don't go just yet? So, in order to have the jetpack for the vehicle, is this on 17,000. Since I bought all of those fuses, I cannot buy it. That's a little issue, isn't it? Why aren't you getting rods? Why, what's happening? We got the rods in. You know what? Grab the other rods as well. Those rods. Let's see. Because we have the production in here. What exactly is going on? Oh, we consumed a bunch. But we should have the iridium. We do. 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, it's coming along. It's coming along. I think I have 5 miners on iridium. Consumed a bunch of those with rockets. Yeah, because I used a bunch of rockets to make a bunch of drones in here. Believe it or not, we have a bunch of them. 83. It is what it is. Stuff needed to move. Okay. We're finished with that. We're gonna have that one at some point. Let's grab our trees because I think they're done. Make some more. And in all this time, guess what? The stuff is moving and grooving in there. These trees, I think I'm gonna leave them in here for now. Because at some point we're gonna unlock that. Are you working? That interplanetary exchange rocket, I think it was called, or something like that. Yeah, these guys, you really gotta baby them until they get to 1, 2, 3, 8% in there. And when we're gonna unlock that, we're gonna be able to plop one of them in here, one of them on whichever planet I choose to go next. And life is gonna be just beautiful, you know. But it's gonna take a million years until we're gonna get in it. Basically, I think I'll have to finish the next planet in order to get in here. They all looks amazing in there, wouldn't you? Humble, Prime, Selenia. Yeah, you're looking amazing. That's a good starting spot, but I would like to go on Prime next. 40 Ti, and that's gonna be fast and easy in there. A lot of stuff to be built in there, nevertheless. So, in order to make that one easier on me, I would like already to have 2, 3, 4 of this. I would like to have on me the fuses that I just brought in with the energy multiplier. Those. In time, I will be able to buy more because stuff is gonna happen here. These guys are gonna work and sell the stuff. Okay, it's happening in the background. I'm not worried about it. And I will be able to come back to this place, put the transfer rocket, let's call it, in here and in there as well and make it happen. But in order to kickstart, let's say, make it easier on myself not to start from zero. Toxic artillery shells, we don't care. Terraform a toxic planet, amazing. Yeah, we did it. 7.5 TTI and it stopped in it. Okay, the rest is just going up like crazy, but we don't care about it. So now to make it easy for me to terraform stuff in there and unlock all the tasty blueprints, because when we're gonna go on Prime, for example, I'm gonna go on Prime. What the heck was it? I lost it in here. You see, I gotta get through all the stages. Well, if I go with some tasty stuff from the beginning, it's gonna be really good. The fact that I'm a high level, let's call it, makes it so that when I look into the crates, I find tasty stuff. But first, I have to have access to the crate. That means all that ice has gotta be melted. I wanna have lakes, I wanna have oxygen, I wanna have everything. Then building all this stuff is kinda easy. Or kinda, let's call it. It's not exactly, but it's a grind to get to this level. So I think I'm gonna go in my pockets with at least one of those. Okay, at least a tier 5 drill, at least a tier 5 heater, because I will not be able, I mean, I will be able to get back in here, but it's gonna take a bunch of materials just to make 2 of those. So no point in doing that. For sure, I need this vehicle because easy to transport stuff from one place to another one. In order to build that bit to summon it, it ain't too hard to make it on Prime. But I need that one in my pocket. Of course, we can put stuff into the rocket as well. So let's take whatever it's in here. And let's see what exactly can we fit into this rocket, shall we? Because we can fit only so much inside in here. Not those. Those. We still have 4 spaces. Oxygen, yeah, well, we got the vehicle. We don't need oxygen. Water, yeah, but you have the ice on the ground in there. No need for it. Food, you can find food. Once terraformation is complete, you're gonna have mushrooms everywhere. What I really want to do to have, it's a 3x3 base, mister. Just one to start with, you know? There. Now, a lot of iron and titanium, you can get it from the ground. That ain't gonna be an issue. The super alloy, it's kind of rare, especially at the beginning of the game. So, you know, to have all of that, what you need and what we need is to grab the rods with us, okay? So that one is super alloy and osmium. That one, it's iridium and super alloy and explosive powder. Basically, when I did this one the last time, I think what I was transferring most were those super alloy rods. I seem to remember that. Obsidian, we can grab it in there. Yeah, well, I don't know. I don't know, honestly. I don't remember a thing. But I'm thinking I want to go with that on me. Now, in order to make that, I will need to make a puny solar panel or windmill or something just to power the recycling machine. So I will need those initial, let's call it, 3 super alloys on me, just to make the deconstruction chips in here, which are not that difficult to make. You make it with the materials on the ground, if I can find them in here. You see? So you need iron silicon just to build the craft station. You need to build 2 of this, so you need 2 silicon, 2 magnesium. You destroy one of these rods, bam, you get 1 aluminum and you get 3 of those. You can make everything you want. The thing is to have those 3 just to make this one in your pocket. Of course, we could go into that cave because we know where it is. We can grab it out of there, but I prefer very much not to. So I will keep those 3 on me, just in case. I came in here just to look for the trees, by the way. That tree. 1, 2, 3. At some point, I'm gonna be able to get from the in here, but by the time I reach that point, with the technology that I will build in there, coming here will be useless. You know, I wish very much that this whatchamacallit, transport rocket would have been available for me right about now, just to put it in here and put it in the other spot. But apparently it ain't. It ain't. That I don't like that. I don't like it one bit. So in order to be at 1,000, most likely I will finish Prime. I'm guessing that will make it easier for Humble, Selene, and Aqualis, but I would have liked to have that one now. Even if I don't have the quartz craft station and the other one, I don't care, but I would have liked to have that one. That would have been just amazing. Nevertheless, I will have a very good start, because I will be able to go with a base. Okay. The first base is gonna be a 1x1 made with the stuff that I found on the floor in there. I'm gonna put a couple of windmills up. How much power do I need to power that one? 12.5 per second. So I'm gonna need at least one of those. Yeah. There are some in the world right in there at the base that I can dismantle and build. So that will not be an issue. That 3x3 will be built after what I put down the recycler, that guy. Now, power-wise, well, we need this. We need this. We need this. No other choice. We need the fuses with us. No other choice. You know, I need those 3 fuses on me. And the other fuses as well, because I don't want to come back here just to grab a few fuses, you know. For sure, I'm gonna find some in there, but I'm gonna need at least 3 of each. Production, I'm not so sure about it. Gonna grab them anyway. Pressure, I get 3. I'm kind of missing 1 oxygen, 1 heat. You know? So just gonna come in here. I don't have... Yeah, I don't have the gym pack. 1 oxygen, 1 heat we send. 1 heat, 1 oxygen, that's 5,000. And those are my money. I would have liked a plant as well. I think I'm gonna buy the oxygen and the heat in there. And instead I'm gonna grab 2 of those. 3 if I can. 2 of those. 2 plants. Okay. I'm gonna grab 2 plant fuses. Not fuses. Yeah, fuses. And life is gonna be just beautiful. I'm gonna go with those fuses. Now in order to build that machine, guess what? Uranium rod, explosive powder, obsidian. So at some point, I'm gonna have to build in there pretty soon. I'm add this thing. Super alloy and aluminum will be provided by the aluminum rods. Super alloy rod. Osmium, well, osmium rods. Coming back to that, we're gonna need a bunch of stuff. We're gonna need a bunch of stuff. I would like to have in the beginning at least 1 of those reactors, which you cannot find in here. So let's see, 2 of them. Do I have the inventory space for all of that? I don't think so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The super alloy will be provided by 1 rod. Which 1 rod I'm gonna have to take into my pocket. Guess what? Because no way to transport that in here. I'm missing apparently a gel in here. Let's go grab it really fast because I want to have another tree in here. Perfect. So yeah, that's what I'm planning to do in here. What do you guys think about my plan? This will give me a very, very good kickstarting. Very good. I ain't kidding you one bit. So of course I'm gonna start with the stupid stuff, you know, like grass spreader, flower spreader, and only after that I will be able to make a tree spreader, because you can only carry so much material, so I don't have access to all of that. The zeolite doesn't even exist in there. The bacteria is not even made, you know. So yeah, most likely I will make 1 stupid auto crafter. I'll have to go around the world just to dismantle everything to get those circuit boards, to have some sort of organized storage in there and grab everything that I can. But these guys in here, they're just essential, you know. And not only those, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, let's call it. I need those for the heaters, right? Let's see, what do I need? At least 1 heater. Okay, fine. 1 rod. Okay. What no, that one, sorry. 3 rods and 3 rods. There we go. And 3 explosive powders. Well, the powders I can make them in there, because there is a bunch of uranium on the ground, iridium as well. That shouldn't be too much of an issue. Sulfur, I don't remember where it is on Prime. Oh yeah, I remember. It's fine. The way to the sulfur is not open now. I'm gonna have to grab those. So okay, let's unpin that. You know, to have 1 T5 heater. What about T4? Yeah, wow. That one is 35.5 pressure. That one is 280. You see? So I would like to have 1 of those. Let's grab 3 of those. Let's grab 3 iridium rods. That leaves me with not much, basically. I need 1 of those drills. So, oh, I forgot about this, guys. 1, and we're gonna need at least 2 for something else. And that's it. I don't have any more spaces. What should I take more? I don't know. If I would have had the other backpack, it would have been another row in here. It would have been just amazing. But I don't have it because the T is 7. I'm gonna unlock it way later. In here. A 10,000 QE, whatever, system TI. And I'm at 10. Yeah, I still need a bunch until I'm gonna have that exchange shut off. But it is what it is. What do we wanna do now? Let's grab those trees. They're not even done. Put them in where they belong in. Not gonna grab them with me right now. No point in it. In the beginning, I'm gonna have in there 3x3, a 1x1, enough to that connected to it, a 3x3. And to all of that, I will connect the rest of them. But a 3x3 will be just amazing, just to have the space to breathe in there, you know. Gonna have that car next to me. I'll be able to put pretty fast 2 of those nuclear genies in there. We have the fuses. Unable to build yet those, but we're gonna have the powder at some point. I'm gonna find some in lockers. We're gonna need a bunch of stuff. I think I wanna get from the get-go. Oh my god, super low shower. Let's go inside because it's gonna hit me in my head. I wanna get from the get-go 1 rod with me, at least 1 for one of these guys, just to put it on the power. And if I have 3 spaces, which I don't, and I still need those 2 fuses in here, just amazing, I know. Yeah, well, were you the one for me? No? Okay, good stuff. Waiting for the next one. That one is gonna be a minute. Not to mention that I would like to have some good food and some water with me, but you know, it's only so much you can carry here. Only so much that you can carry. It is what it is. A golden seed will be just amazing, just to get those going. A tree seed will be just amazing, you know, but it is what it is. I think I'm gonna go with my full pockets like this. Leave everything in there. And then come back in here. Basically use one of those for nothing. Waste a couple of those because I have in here the materials. I'll see exactly what I can build in there. On Prime, for example. Get back in here. I want to be able to build 2 of this and a machine optimizer for the power, basically. So I need 3 obsidian. Okay, good stuff. Let's leave one of those super alloys in, because it's not it's not exactly urgent. And grab 3 of them obsidians only. I don't want to run all the way to the obsidian just to make a machine optimizer. Okay, it is what it is. I'm going to be able to put it down right away, and stuff is going to be just beautiful, I think. Nevertheless, this episode and this series, I think they're kind of done. We finished terraforming Toxicity. If you want to see more, I don't know, let me know down in the comments, but the views are not there for Planecraft. It makes no sense. I think we should change it for something else. This will be something that I will play behind the scenes, let's call it. So yeah, that's what it's gonna be. Let's leave this one in. Thank you guys so much for being here, for watching this. If you like it, don't forget, drop that like on the video if you wanna see more. Subscribe to the channel. And if by any chance you want to support my dream of becoming a full-time content creator and support the channel at the same time, take a peek at those memberships. Very much appreciated. I'll see you until the next one. Maybe we're gonna have a next one. Put it down in the comments. I don't know. Thank you. Bye now.